Hey guys, History Guy Yonce here. Been a while since last posting. A lot of stuff's been changed. We're family's going to be adding another addition to the gang come February, so please keep us in prayers on that one. I've got a new job, so that's been taking up a lot of my time and effort is getting the job done. Working at a warehouse now. So I'm coming to you live from, or not live, but I'm coming to you from the Melrose Cemetery, which I know it's a very somber thing to be filming at right now as I'm walking through this hollow ground. And one of the big things that takes me back here is the number of, I don't know how the young graves, the kid graves here, and the ones that unknown and only God knows. And it's eye-opening. As a father of soon to be two wee ones, it's a rough thing to imagine if something was to happen to my little ones. And a lot of veterans here of all wars. We've got some Civil War all the way to some modern day ones, some Spanish American ones. The cemetery is an older cemetery. A lot of the original graves here were actually transplanted from when the town of Banana, Florida, which is near here, near Melrose. It's down between here and Hawthorne. There's a sawmill around in that area was where Banana was. But a number of the headstone or bodies were exhumed from there, the older ones. And there's a headstone here which was another interesting thing to me. It was a headstone memorial to somebody who was lost at sea. So it's a whatever you want to call it. There's nobody necessarily buried there, but it's a marker to their life and time. You walk around places like this, and this probably, out of all the cemeteries I've visited looking at headstones, this one's probably the one that's got me the most. I'd like to visit Arlington one day because there's a number of individuals there that I'd like to visit. Some very unique individuals in our history as Americans and as a people. It's just, there's so many stories here that I'll never hear about, that you'll never hear about. And, the headstones that I post online and on History Guy Yonce, the Facebook page, it's like those are just a snippet of the headstones I look at when I come out to places like this. Okay, here's the Melrose Cemetery sign, formerly known as Banana Burying Grounds. The Melrose Non-Denominational Cemetery was established in 1860 by the Elim Baptist Church, founded in 1859. The farm community of Banana consisted of small farms, a post office / general store, and a grist mill, owned by Dr. G.W. McRae, local pharmacist and postmaster. The Baptists built their first church on the northeast corner of the cemetery in 1860 and a second, larger church in 1883. In 1924, they relocated the church site to the town of Melrose, where they built a third, larger church. Veterans of 8 wars are interred here, dating back to the Mexican-American War, to the Vietnam War, and to modern day. The Civil War accounts for there are 6 Union and 35 Confederates buried here, including General Elias Earle, a prominent landowner and civic-minded developer of Melrose area who fought in the Mexican-American War and the Civil War. In 1895, the church formed a memorial association to care for the cemetery properly. The Melrose Cemetery Association and volunteers continue to maintain the grounds today. In 2007, a veterans memorial honoring veterans of all wars was erected on the site of the 1883 church at the front of the cemetery. So, if you look behind me, try to raise this up, right over there, that's where the memorial is. So, again, sorry for the first video I posted in a while was kind of morbid, but I just wanted to share this unique experience. I was on the way home from a living history demo in Palatka at the Bronson Mulholland House, which is a very interesting place, and walked around the town a little bit, snapped some photos for some other posts. But I just, there's places like this everywhere that we drive by on a daily basis, and we just never stop, and I hate to say stop and smell the roses about a cemetery, but we never stop and visit. Look at the headstones, the people buried here in these places. A lot of people want to just bury people and walk away, never visit them, never see them again. So I just wanted to share this brief kind of sentimental, emotional moment. Hope everybody's being safe, and I look forward to my next posting. Everybody be safe. God bless. Search out that history. Find that history. If there's any kind of topics or anything you want me to talk about or anything, shoot me a message, and I'll see what I can do. All right, be safe. God bless. Love you, beautiful people. Click that bell. Share and share. God bless. Bye.